Alright, let's get going here. Hello and welcome. I'm Agnostic Noob and we are playing Metaphor Fantazio tonight. We're going to get back on task and see if we can make some progress in this exceedingly long game. Exceedingly long game. I've got 53 friggin' hours of playtime on this. 53. And I'm not even halfway done with the dang game. I can think of a few games where I dumped a freakish amount of hours into the game before I ever completed the main story. Horizon Forbidden West being one of those. Gosh, I had like over 100 hours in that game before I completed the main story. And then there was Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. That one I think I was pushing 50 or 60 hours when I completed the main story, but it has a kind of like a post game and a side quest that doesn't become available until very late that affects the ending. So my total time before I actually got the true ending was over 100 hours on that one as well. It's not common though. It's not common to have that many hours. Like the main story of most RPGs is like a 40-hour journey, right? That's kind of been the standard for many years, or at least it was. And then you got games like this that are 53 hours and you're barely scratching the damn surface, or so it would seem. I don't know. It's crazy. Oh, it's been a long couple of weeks. I've been very worn out. I was sick a couple times. Probably just needing to adjust my diet. I've been doing physical therapy, which is going okay so far. For my shoulder, nothing serious. In general, I'm just tired. I'm tired because I'm old, you know? Well, and I work 40 plus hours a week and it's just exhausted, you know? Alright.
What now?
I need to get reacquainted with the game. It's been over a month since I was last in this game, and yeah, we got a lot to do. Got a lot to do. Let me look at my followers here. Gallica's rank 3. Stroll and Heisme both have opportunities to get up to rank 3, which we need to. Let's see. Maria's at 5. Katharina, who makes me crazy, is rank 3. I don't like Katharina at all because she constantly attacks me, and it's like, oh, I am building friendship with you. You keep trying to kill me. I don't. You know, you're not my friend. Go away. So, Bard and I need to get up. He needs to go up more. More is at 5. Nurse is at 2. So we got a lot of follower action going on here. But Stroll and Heisme, it would appear, are on the verge of an increase, which is good. Okay, now I've got 18 days left on this to find a rare flower not found in Brailhaven. Well, I should just be able to go to the Royal Capital. Okay. Dental distress. I need to deliver the toothbrush of Hygienia to the requester with anxiety about cavities. The device is supposedly a specialty of Enundo. Lovely. Hunt for a toothbrush. Let's see, Soldier's Solace. New King of the Imps. Oh, I need to report that one. I got 20 days left on the main quest. So we got plenty of time. No deadline, no deadline. Don't know where to go there. Need to raise the general archetype to rank 15. You need to get access to General first. Soldier Solace. How much time do I have on this one? No deadline. I need 7 samples of Dragon Thistle Berry, which grow in Gracia Forest, to help make medicine. The informant at the tavern in Angler's Inn Square should know more about the forest. Okay. So we got plenty to do here. We got plenty to do here that'll help get us some XP. General. Hulkenberg is more likely to get General. Commander. What should currently have here? Richard Knight. We don't know much about these. She's gonna have to get Wizard rank 10 to get to there. Are you kidding me? I gotta get her follower rank up to 7 anyway before that's even a possibility, so I'm not gonna worry about it. General is probably right there. She has that equipped, doesn't she? Okay, good. So I need to get Commander to rank 20 and Barden to rank 3. Okay. Alright. Esme has Thief equipped right now. Oh, and I need to get him to rank 3 before I can unlock that. Okay. What about you, Stroll? You are Master Gunner. Don't need that. Just where? Here it is. I need to get this. I need to get Stroll rank 3 to get that unlocked. Okay. All right. So we got options going on here. We got options. Working on Wizard. That's good. We have to get Gallica all the way to max rank before we can unlock that. Lovely. Seeker. Get more rank 7. Okay. Yeah, we got so much to do in this game, man. We got so much friggin' stuff to do. It's not even close to funny. I'll have to go through all the stuff just to remind myself of certain things about this world. We are petting the kitty cat. We pet the kitty cat. His name is Plateau. I don't know why it says check cat. His name is Plateau. Give him his name on the anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and head out of academia for the moment. Let's get back to reality. Forget where I'm at. I think I'm in the port town. I am. Brylehaven.
Lovely. Huh.
I do not remember much about navigating this place.
What now?
Where's the map?
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
We can teleport instantaneously, so it doesn't spend time in the day, which is good. There's Stroll. I need to get his rank up badly. Looks like a restaurant.
Is Mr. Louise
Stupendous. Oh, there's a damn hole. Oh, God.
Let's see if they'll actually sell me this flower. How's it going, dude?
What is it?
Oh, and what brings the young candidate here? Do you have business with the church? We heard you started offering something outside the ordinary for sale. Would you happen to have any flowers we can buy? Oh, indeed. We now sell rainbow flowers. It's not a fresh flower, however, but a handicraft. Its resplendent rainbow colors and words. Its resplendent rainbow colors and soul-soothing beauty are highly regarded by the believers here. It's rather valuable, but I shall be happy to give it to you for a trifling donation. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything for free here.
Come on.
There's something about it that's unusual. I bet that boy would be happy to get one. The sanctuary did say it was valuable too, so it's worth a closer look.
There's a share of things.
Interesting. You may be an elder, but it seems you understand something of sanctism. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. I gained the Sanctor's trust with my wisdom, and now I can get my armaments purified at the church. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright, well, let's buy... where's this? Breath of fresh air, huh? Need the flower. Rainbow flower. A mysterious flower illuminated by a rainbow aura. It is identical to the real thing in every respect, but is actually a clever replica. We're gonna go ahead and buy one. What else you got here? Balm of Life. Ailment Absolution. Got plenty of those right now. Thrilling Tintinabulator. Cure Sleep. Might be actually good to have a few of those. Let's go ahead and buy 4. Thanks, buddy. Tranquilizer. A spoonful of this liquid medicine can quell the most violent of tempers. I'm going to buy 5 of those. I got the money for it. Blessed by a priest cures hex. I like having at least 5 of any, you know, one curative item. It's just a good idea. Cures burn. The ground. Okay. Can purify stuff. Requires some materials. Interesting. This is damage from being hit by your weakness. Interesting. Fist of Salvation. Demon Slayer Pike. I got plenty of this blessed water, so that's good. Automod stopped something from coming through. I'm gonna go ahead and address this right now. This is a bot. I don't like bots. Ban that. All right. Let's see. Saint Sabbath, Sentinel Greaves. Small HP recovery every turn in battle. Interesting. Steel slab, amethyst mace. Okay. Doesn't look like this gives us any kind of a decent. This is to be like a horrible decrease in defense for everybody here, so I'm not going to worry about that. On the Sentinel Greaves. Saint Sabbath. Saint Sabbat. Sabbat? Monk's Clogs. How many Monk's Clogs do I have?
Hey.
You mentioned that you could purify armor for us, but where would we find that kind of thing? I'm sure if you frequent the places warriors such as yourselves often do, they'll naturally fall into your hands.
What now?
See, I've got one Monk's Clogs, so I might as well go ahead and purify it because it looks like it would be nice to have. It would give any of our people at least a small defense boost, but that regen effect is actually pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it's being worn by Heisman right now, so that's perfect. Lost 1,000. That's okay. I got a trophy from that too. Nice. As well. I'll make a decision on that here in a minute. That's not worthwhile. Okay.
What now?
I think I'm okay with that. He's wearing the Saint Sabbat, so that's very good. Okay, good. That's excellent. Thanks, buddy. Forgot I could turn the camera there while running into the screen. I'm like, I can't see the door. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Why are you watching this? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Don't pay attention to me. Don't pay. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just an old man fumbling about, acting like he's playing games when he actually has no friggin' clue what he's doing.
Pardon? Hey, mister. Ooh.
Can I turn in this bounty here? I think I can. Oh yeah, you're friends with Katharina, aren't you? She's pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. I can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now you got a bit of a pay raise. I won't. Heh, no need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting is calling your name too. I'm not gonna thank you because you keep trying to kill me! I don't like you! Next time you try to kill me, I'm gonna put you in a headlock and I'm gonna shave your head. How about that? I can't back up that claim. Thanks to Katharina's bounty bonus, my reward money for completing bounties has increased. Okay. Hey, that's great news. But we've got some good news too. We some good news too. We took down the bounty. Is that? Wow, so you defeated the Goborn King. Yeah, I kicked his butt. Take down a whole Goborn mob, not to mention its leader. You're the right force to be reckoned with. Finally, some recognition here. Here's your reward. Take it. It's all yours.
We did it.
24,000. Heck yeah. Oh man, I got some bank out of that. And courage went up too. Heck yeah. All right. Starting off good here.
All right.
Courage goes up. It's so close to getting to 3. That's good. That's very, very good. Okay. Popularity rank has gone up by 1. Yeah, I may need you for the next one as well. Any contract I send your way is as good as done in my book.
Come on.
Listen to all that flattery. Come on now, don't be like that. I'm making sure you're well rewarded, aren't I? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What you got? Let's see. I've completed all these. What is this? Fatolich? Lamentable Dead. I need to slay the Fatolich in the Tomb of Lament, north of Brilhaven. The informant at the tavern in Angler's Inn Square in Brilhaven should have more details. 52,000 coin. I might as well
That's what
accept
you
it. Bounty contract this time is for Fatalich the Apparition, a monster who's taken up residence in a cemetery in Brawlhaven. He's fashioned in the graveyard into his own undead paradise, filled with demon skeletons raised to do his bidding. That just sounds lovely. And it's not just undead that are under his thrall. Seems like it's also compelled a living beast to serve as its bodyguard, so you'll need to fight both at the same time. Great. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'll be tough even for you. Ugh. Even after everything we did at the exhibition, we'll have to show you you're wrong, won't we? Don't talk smack, Alika. Monopia, we can handle this, right? Yes. Promising. If you really insist, it's yours. You'll find the target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you'd like more intel on this particular apparition, then you should speak with the informant in Brawlhaven. Lich is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring that back as proof of completion. Okay.
Let's do it.
We need to kill the Fatalich. Fatalich. Here's his courage. Okay. And it's in the cemetery north of Brawlhaven. Oh, geez.
Let's see here.
Tomb of Lament is here. Pretty far north, isn't it? Yeah, I would say so. Oof.
This place. Got it.
Alright. Got it. Then it's off to Brawlhaven to talk to that informant. Okay.
What
Is there a
now?
deadline on it? Grieving Ghost of the Goblet. No deadline. Okay, good. The fat old lich.
Look at that.
There sure are a lot of wanted posters. Shall we check the bounty hunter rankings? Let me see here. First is Katharina. Ah, her. I guess she's got the skills to back up all her talk, yeah. Since she's almost killed us a few times. But you've gotten even more skills, right? Take that runner battle you won against her, for instance. Yeah. Oh, hey, you're here too, near the bottom. Gosh, Katharina's still in a whole different league, isn't she? Yeah. Unsurprising. Unsurprising.
Ooh.
So disappointing. If Lord Milo became king, the country would be much more beautiful.
Ooh.
Yeah. Are we showing up on the big statue thing yet? Probably not. Probably only shows the top 3.
Yeah?
Hmm. Alright, so what we're going to do now is get our follower rank up with Stroll. This is way overdue. We've been needing to do this for quite a while now, actually. And then if I get a chance, I also want to get Heisme up, too. I'm pretty sure I saw him right over here. Hey there, Stroll. Way overdue.
Hey.
Ah, hello. What's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam, Yes. So, I'm in a bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydron, that landowner in Grand Trad my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever, quote-unquote, and not in the good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. I'll go with you.
Thanks a bunch.
Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout sanctus, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. Okay. I was told that Lord Hydron comes here often. Right on cue. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron, but how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray.
No.
No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Some devout sanctus. Being devout is no guarantee that they will be generous. Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? Says the guy who's never had to do that. Maybe I should rob your house. They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
So, fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. That is true, you're under no obligation. But it doesn't mean that you're not a jerk. Guess what? You are. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask you for your aid. Are you giving up?
What? No.
Not at all. I'm far from done. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? Yes. I beat dangerous things. Have sword, we'll travel. You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people. And no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity.
Hang on.
You should choose your words more carefully.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. And we're just gonna go on and walk away.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Rangief. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it quote-unquote personal responsibility, and that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should be to rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Haliatus must rise again from the ruin that human wrought, restored to its former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I heard you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should... Inheritance?
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. Oh, so you were unaware of it. I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Should go investigate. Sounds like an investigation is in order. Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire. You'd be surprised sometimes, dude.
Hey, so...
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own, alright? I'll not burden you with a wild goose chase. No, we're doing this together. Come on, dude, you are my buddy. We've been together through thick and thin. We fought big, disgusting, crazy, scary humans together. We're taking on, you know, the whole world in an effort to save the prince and prevent all the bad people from becoming king. I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it'll be fun. But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. We'll get it done. I can sense Stroll's deep-seated trust and burgeoning resolve. The proud, noble soul Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to
A
blossom.
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Stroll is rank 3, yay! Warrior archetype adept. Party can now study the Swordmaster. Nice. You can now study the Swordmaster in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. I will. Trust me. We've been waiting a while for this. I do hope you find your inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Well, it's not like he has anywhere else to go. Stall and I return to the others. The dangers of nighttime infiltration. There are more people in Lewis's Gauntlet Runner at night, so you need to sneak in during the day. Make sure to secure an infiltration route to Lewis's room before the day of the soiree. This is important. Back to the Broadhaven Tavern.
I'm just.
Can I get one of those bottles? Can I get one of those? They look kind of cool.
I'm just.
I'll take that blue one right there. I love how Gallica just sits on his shoulder like that. So adorable.
I'm just incredulous.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
just incredulous. I mislike having to abide by Lewis's schedule. The soiree cannot come soon enough. But I suppose one can't win on an empty stomach. As long as we have the time to eat and prepare, we should. She loves to eat.
Want in on this?
Received an invite to the Caradrus. Nice work. Alright, anything you want to know, just ask. See what you got here. Boy, you have got some info. You have got some info. We're going to be coming back to you, buddy.
Hey, listen.
I don't want to listen.
Incredulous.
How grand.
Young man, hey!
So we meet again. My search for fine music always seems to lead me to you. Might I transform your memories into a heartfelt song? That would just be 250 reeve. Busy for right now.
I get it.
Oh, that's too bad. I'll pray you'll visit when you have some leisure time to spare. Yeah, right now, don't have a whole lot of leisure time. Who's this?
Excuse me.
It's all exhibition all the time with this lot. Tavern's been chock full of irritating blokes lately. They don't know the first thing about courtesy. And that candidate Loveless. So impudent.
Excuse me. Hey, listen. Huh?
Young lad, is there something you need besides food? What's the signature dish here? Well, that's an easy one. Fish! In Brawlhaven, we found the most creative ways to eat them. We boil them, fry them, and even eat them raw. Doesn't hurt me none if they go great with ale and spirits. That said, some travelers get a little too brave. They tend to overeat and make themselves sick. Shouldn't do that. Unlike that red-haired companion of yours shoveling down down her gullet. I keep an eye on her if I were you, yeah. I don't know, she's got a bit of an iron stomach. So we got the city. Well, Haven, let's see here. That's a tough one, because I could talk your ear off about this place. Oh, maybe you've heard it referred to as the City of Commerce? There's also a holiday called Forgiveness Day where all the stores offer discounts. The tradition originated here in Brawlhaven, don't you know? Something about tax collection during a bad rainy season. I forget the details. All that aside, the city provides many forms of entertainment, whether that be gambling or the Coliseum. I know you candidates are just visiting, so I say take in the city while you can.
Huh?
What else you got here? Do the candidates come here often? Let's see. Yes! Some well-known candidates, oh, excuse me, and notable sponsors have started coming here. The tavern's always buzzing with talk about the next king. Ale and politics are really a good mix, and there's trouble sometimes. But, you know, it's a big deal when even the drunkards are speaking up for their country. So in its own way, I think it's interesting. I'm sure you have your own share of burdens with it, but your best is all anyone can ask for.
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
I need to... Wow, port cities at night definitely have their own atmosphere. Why don't we go take a look around? If you ever need help, just ask.
Wonderful.
I do have a reportable quest. I forget where...
What now?
On Seabury Street. Okay.
All right then.
Let's go.
A little fast travel action here.
Yeah?
Ah, it's right over here.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Did you perhaps bring that rainbow flower for me? Yes. Ugh, thanks, mister. Wow, look at it. It's all sparkly. This is gonna be great. So next, you just gotta give this flower to my friend and say, I love you, please. Come again?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on there, kid. You really think you should confess to your friend in your place? What if your friend falls in love with him instead? Well, that wouldn't be good. But I'm too scared. I wish I could be brave like you.
Right?
You almost ran right out of the city gates looking for a flower. That sounds pretty brave to me. Alright, I'll take this flower and I'll be honest about how I feel. And I've got to tell my friend how great you are, Matapia. Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a big heart for someone so small. You never know. Maybe he'll bring some more people to the cause.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, we got 4,000 Reeve and we got some tolerance. Alright, nice.
Now then.
Ah, tolerance is at 3. Sweet. That is excellent.
Tolerance.
Tolerance. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence, which shall spur thee to aid thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Alright, popularity goes up 2 points. Excellent.
Pardon me.
Say, lad. Yes, you, young man there. Can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me write a letter. I want to send it to my son in Grand Trad, but I don't know how to write.
If you could...
Of course, I wouldn't ask someone for free. If you do me this kindness, I'll make sure it's worth your while. In other words, working as a scribe? Well, if we can get it done quickly, sounds like he's willing to pay us, so what do you think? Let's help him.
I am in your debt.
I'm in your debt. Well then, let me read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember it clearly and write it down for me, yeah? Ahem. To my dear son. It's been 3 years since you left for Grand Trad. Or wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. The dog you loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. And then, hold on, what was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? 4 puppies were born. That's right, the dog you love so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the letter. Lately, everyone's nattering on about a tournament to decide the next king. I never expected an era would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was that there were beautiful girls among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an Elder. Hmm? Now that I think about it, aren't you? No, I should be focusing on the letter. I think I was talking about the tournament. And candidate was young. That's right. It stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you're young, you should go wherever your heart leads you. But if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. Alright. That seems well enough. Phew. So with that, the letter is complete.
My savior.
You really saved me with this help, with your help. Please accept this. Cool. Thanks to you, I feel the words flowed more smoothly than I expected them to.
Thank.
As a reward for that, here's a little more. Here, take it. Alright, got 5,000 reeve out of that. Nice. I'm sure my feelings will get across to my son with this. Thank you so much. And it didn't even cost any time. Got paid a whole bunch of money for that.
Can we talk?
Yeah, I want an even 30. Thanks.
Hey.
Yeah. It is strange that it only sells one item.
Oi. Closure, oh closure.
Ah, I know you. Best not to get close to the church if you've no business there. The Sanctors bloody loathe you after what happened at the exhibition. Can't say I blame them given their position. But tribes and churches, well, we sailors never much cared. As long as the candidates got strength, we're behind them. You sure I'm not just all talk? It ain't much, but take this. Cool, thank you, buddy.
Oh, hell.
Hey.
Have you heard about the monster lurking in the ocean depths? Outwardly, the story is His Eminence fought and slew it for the exhibition, but if that were true, then why is it still dangerous to venture out and fish? Seems as though that creature still lives, one way or another. We at the Ocean and Navy, whatever, are peerless at shipboard combat, but when it comes to enemies beneath the waves, yeah, it's a little bit rough.
Oh, hell.
Oi.
Oi,
Say.
say,
Hey, you.
hey what?
You there.
If you'd like to know the weather tomorrow, just say the word. I can predict it up to 2 days in advance. And for only 250 reeve. Quite a bargain for such impressive skills, isn't it? Alright now.
Until next time.
I don't need a weather prediction right now.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, it's Juna.
Oh?
Oh, it's you. Surprised to see you here. Security knife? Oh my goodness, I get enough of that from the brothers. We're finally here, and I'd hate to spend my time all cooped up. More specifically, that Fidelio is so overbearing. If he glowers any harder, I think it'll be my turn to be suspicious. It's overprotective. Oh, you have a good time then. Recently, someone ran back into the city in the middle of the night, wailing and crying after attempting a dare of some sort at the Tomb of Lament. That's the name of a cemetery outside the city, see? Monsters infest the place, so I'd done my duty and warned him not to go there. But did he listen? Nah, of course not. Anyway, the noisy idiot said something terrifying emerged from a grave, and that it also brought something else out along with it. You haven't a clue what that means either. Whatever. Point is, if you don't want to get hurt, stay away from there. Good advice. Oh, it's Fidelio. Wish Lady Juna could appreciate her position sometimes. She can't just go strolling about attracting every drooling idiot from here to Altaberry. What do you want? If you're bored, go find someone else to bother. If you lay so much as a finger on Lady Juna, you're a dead man. That clear? Yeah, I have no intention of touching her, so you have a good time. Enjoy being a guard dog. Here's your order, pal. It's fine Yuji of craftsmanship, and I can vouch for the quality. Lycaon? Lycaon doesn't know about this, right? If they find out I've got an igniter like this. Don't worry, the Sanctus Church is turning a blind eye to this stuff these days. As long as you're not reckless, you can use it as much as you like. Okay, then. Got some contraband getting tossed about there. Oh, this is a shop. A long time ago, I read a book that I found in my father's room. Magic possesses a limitless potential, it said. This text described a secret ritual that would allow someone to change their form into one capable of possessing the power of an archetype. Isn't that just fantastic? That's why, when I was a child, I dreamt of attending the Mage Academy. But now that tome is considered a forbidden text. I thought I might learn something more from the wares in this shop, but I suppose I expected too much. Now, speaking of archetypes...
What now?
He's Master Gunner, so we need to unlock Swordmaster. Besides multi-target attacks, it also possesses skills to increase basic attack damage to help rely less on MP.
I see.
Love it.
Fascinating. This right here.
A gallant who welcomes overwhelming numbers and wins, all to protect the weak.
All right.
7,200 magic is required to challenge Swordmaster for the first time. Yes. Make it so.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Become a Swordmaster! O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength greater still. If thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
Yeah.
I'll show you swordplay like you've never seen. The blood that flows through my body. I will fight my battles as a noble.
A new power to wield.
Oh, we're gonna have to. He's gonna have to take off the Sentinel's Greaves, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll still have higher attack and defense. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go and get
All
that.
right.
There we go. All right. Oh, dang, he's not going to hit next for 185. Ugh, that's rough. One more.
Right.
Get him to level
I can get
3.
used to this.
So he gets that that increased evasion against slash. That's pretty good. I'll take that.
Well,
Cool.
I love it.
Dreadful. Say.
Oi. Closure, oh closure.
Ta.
Oi.
How grand.
Really now?
Hmm.
Hi, my.
Hello, you.
all right then.
Go to the Merchant's Bazaar here in a second. Let's go to Anglerton
Let's go.
Square.
Oi.
Boy.
Wonderful.
Well,
Well now, if it isn't my darling Eldon boy, you become quite famous, or so my customers tell me. But I must say I pity that Sanctoress, losing the distinction between a monster and her own child. Not having children is the best option in my opinion, especially with our country in such turmoil.
Oi there. Weather like this, no
Damn,
time.
damn! That bastard definitely cheated me. Hey there, Elder Kid! You look too naive to know the first thing about betting, but I can still tell you you think that gambling stalls cheating people too, right? Definitely cheating. Right? You were scammed too, weren't you? I'm going to expose their schemes, mark my words. Phew, winging at you seems to have calmed me right down. Thanks, kid. Tell you what, let me give you something interesting about the Merchant's Bazaar Pier. The small one, mind you. As long as the weather holds up, they host diving competitions there. You should take advantage of everything the ocean has to offer while you're in Bridlehaven. Bugger me, that's what I should have done instead of gambling.
oh, come on.
This guy's got problems, but that competition does sound interesting. Maybe you should check it out when you're free.
Oi there.
Maybe I should.
Oi there.
Boy there.
Wonderful. Just can't stand it.
Hey there.
Wonderful.
See if there's any
Gone clammy all over. What am I gonna do?
NPCs I can
Grand, isn't it?
do something quick off of.
Well met,
All right, then. Go.
Oof. Oh, dang it. I just dropped the cap on my bottle of soda. Oh well. It's fine. Gold beetles. Oh yeah, I've got gold beetles. Okay. So we're looking for 46 total gold beetles. Great. I don't think we have that many.
What now?
I got 6. We're nowhere near getting a reward.
Right.
Wait one moment. Are you perhaps the elder who caused a stir at the exhibition? Expecting great things from you in the future after that performance. But a candidate for king must not only be courageous, but educated to succeed in the battles to come. To be upfront, I am a wandering student. If you'd like, I can teach you about this country's persons of influence.
Right.
This country's most influential people? Might be good to make sure we're up on them. Want to hear what he has to say?
Chuffed to hear it.
Good to hear. Now I'll begin my lecture at once, but first, shall we take a moment to admire this ship? Ships carry a certain dignity and refinement different from that of igniters or gauntlet runners. I've always thought. If only Sanctifex Forden could see that. And what a perfect segue into our topic. When thinking of the most powerful people in the country, His Eminence Forden comes to mind. Are you aware of his connection with igniters?
The truth is,
Igniter production is run by the Igniter Consortium. Despite the name, it's not an independent company, but another wing of the Crown Theocracy, run by a senator. And because the Syndicate has a monopoly on Igniter production, that means His Eminence, as the Sanctifex, controls the flow of Igniters. Of course, he has a hand in more than just Igniters. In recent years, Sanctifex Forden has done more to shape the country's political environment and institutions than the king ever did. As such, he curries more favor from those who are satisfied with the current socio-political climate. But for any who are discontent, those such as the impoverished Peripas tend to favor Luis, whose goal is to dismantle the current system. Not that I agree with him, mind you. I realize I spent nearly all my time talking about Sanctifex Forden, but considering the level of authority he commands, the more knowledge you have, the better.
see you again, yeah?
Now that you know your opponent better, I'm expecting even greater things from you. As thanks for listening to this long-winded lecture, please take this. Cool. Geldust. He gave me a piece of meat. Not the worst thing I've ever gotten.
What is it?
Sure problem, kid. Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to buy. Hold on. You're the candidate everyone's been talking about. From the exhibition? Your face struck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race. Wow, rude. And what do you mean we have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Why, I'm the most famous brewer in this city. They call my house special the Miraculous Mead. So good it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds like the good stuff, but Monopia needs a few more years before you can drink, so we'll see you around. Hold on there. I saw how you captured everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need help with. I'm looking for something, see? If you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell it or drink it, either way, you'll get something out of it.
Right.
I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. What's the task? Can't imagine a kid could do what I couldn't, but what do you say? What am I looking for?
Amazing.
You sound confident enough. Right then, it's a deal. This cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. The way I hear it, everyone who ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances. By now, nobody can say if the cup even exists. And that's the great question. A cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life. Take a sip and which legend wins?
Let's give it a shot.
You're awfully casual about a gamble that might get you killed. Well, do you have any clues on where this Chalice of Legends is? Well, if you believe the rumors, the ghost of its last owner still refuses to let it out of his grasp. So we got ghost problems, huh? Didn't we take a bounty for something like that? We did. Well, hey, maybe we'll be able to double our reward then. Seems like a pretty lavish bounty attached, so let's go knock it out. We're probably going to need to do that. Oh, so you're already hot on the trail, eh? I knew you'd be the right person to ask. Then I'll leave the rest to you. Alright, so I got another quest with no deadline, thankfully. Well, it might be a good opportunity to level up a bit.
Well met, eh? All right then.
There's a quest giver there.
Let's go.
And merchants galore.
Welcome.
So you got pristine clear water. I already have a bunch of this.
What do you think?
This guy has fish. Marble bluefin tuna. A fish with a decadent fat that melts in your mouth. Cooking ingredient. Yeah, no kidding. Might as well get one. Should be able to do something with it.
What's this? Young man.
Greetings.
Welcome. Oh my, what a young shop and what a young customer. And yet that's quite the sword at your belt. We pride ourselves on being a purveyor of only the finest apparel for the Navy, as well as local sailors. In addition to clothing, we also sell a variety of unusual accessories. Oceania's not just full of fishmongers, you know. Imports and maritime trade are the key to business in these parts. Now let me find something that's absolutely perfect for you, dear. Let me think. Since it's Arbor's Day, how about this rejuvenation bell? It chimes pleasantly as it sways in the wind. Simply listen to this lovely sound to feel refreshed no matter how exhausted you may be. It better be for 20,000. I'll pass for right now. Is that so? No, I understand, dear customer. These are expensive items, and it's only natural to be conflicted. But we stock only the finest garments here. If you make a purchase, you won't regret it. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting with a new item, just perfect for you. Do come again. 20,000's a lot.
Thank you kindly.
Black Cat's Brew. That looks like Heismay, but it's not actually Heismay.
Thank you kindly. Thank you.
Let's walk into here. Let's see what we got going on in this little shop. You know that candidate Jin who's in town right now? He let me in on a great investment opportunity. I'm sure he did. If we help fund his campaign up front, then after he becomes king, he'll reward his backers with a generous subsidy. What a deal! Unless he doesn't become king, then he's probably just going to abscond with the money.
Ah, you've come.
Take a look. Of all sorts of tools, medicine, souvenirs, you name it. What do you got here? Life saving medicine. Let's see. Fairy dust. I got plenty of fairy dust. Great fairy dust. Let's go and get some of that. Boast remedies. Inflict charm on an enemy. Yep, several of those. Dang, I have got a ton of these old coins. Blue moss. Sand.
Now then.
I've got a lot of money worth of sellables here, which is good. I think we're gonna go ahead and sell all but one of the coins. That'll get us 5K.
Now then.
That's good. Yeah, I've got 91,000 Reeve worth of sellables here. That's a good thing. Oh, I need to get these appraised. Let's go and do that. Got a hunter's crossbow. And a shell vest. That is good grief. That would be a huge defensive upgrade for one of my 4 characters. And the one who would benefit the most from it is Hulkenberg.
Good.
Excellent. Glad I did that. Got Hulkenberg a nice defensive boost there. She needed that.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
Greetings.
Rejuvenation bell. I'm gonna pass on that. 20,000's a lot. Might come back and get it later, but also might want to see what other stuff he has.
Say there.
I'm in trouble now.
Damn it all. My clients are expecting a delivery soon, and these fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. Hey, what's got you hollering like that? Oh, I am simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. But my technique has progressed to the level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
That's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently within the Forsaken Tower there's a giant called Orgus, whose horn surpasses all others. But that tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve.
I'm in trouble now.
Well, I think that the task could only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the Expedition of the Brave. If only someone like that was about. This game is self-aware sometimes. I'll do it. Oh, can it be? Now that I get a better look at you, it is! You're the young candidate that everyone is talking about. I knew that from the start, but I'm just gonna pretend. Yes, of course, you could save me in my darkest hour. What's with the theatrics? It's obvious he recognized you right away. Calica has him pegged. Whatever, you're gonna give us a reward for this, right? Of course, of course! My pockets are overflowing with advanced payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgus within the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower, located north of town.
Please?
If you want more details, an informant could be your best bet. There should be one at the Greatest Catch. You know, the tavern in the Inn District.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline. Ooh. Well, looks like it's going to be a tough one.
Gotta
Okay.
get prepared.
Great. Let's head to the Greatest Catch and speak to that informant then. That's the tavern in the Inn District.
Say there.
It's like, dude, you are fooling no one.
Oh, it's you.
My dear, you brought the money for me like a good boy, haven't you? Look, I won my last bet. There's enough in it. Indeed. Well then, lucky you. Tonight may just be special. Some untoward business happening there.
What is it?
What is it? Oh, can't go down there.
Say there.
Blast this.
There are apparently several courtesans in the area.
Isn't this grand?
What's up?
You're the Elda everyone's been whispering around, aren't you? I enjoyed the performance you gave at the Expedition of the Brave. It was quite the gamble to offer the Sanctress as your head. Took guts, and probably no small amount of skill. Seems to me you've got a gift for making your own luck and swinging the odds in your favor. Take it from a gambler. Maybe you'd like to press that luck of yours. I'm running a special bet on tournament participants right now. Care to take a punt? Not right now.
Yeah.
Good call. It'd be the worst if you threw away money here and it hurt us down the line. Oh, upset your fair friend, have I? Can't have that. How about you decide after I've explained there, alright? It's a bet on the rank of a certain young Elda candidate. That would be you, mind. Your wager is, you know what? How about you pick it yourself? If you're successful, I'll pay you back double. You're betting on yourself to see how well you think you can do in the tournament. It's an interesting idea, isn't it?
Huh?
Is he serious? What's the catch? What are you thinking? I'm gonna pass. I see. No skin off my nose. The house doesn't win by forcing the bets. But you can trust my eye. And I know you have a talent for making your own luck. If you're interested, you know where to find me.
Grand.
Ugh.
Young man. Young man.
How's the match broker?
Now what am I to do?
This is a shady pagan. You exposed them. The crimes of that Sanctress. I got my eye on
Now
you.
what am I to do?
Good for you?
Now, how
Now
did
what am I to
I
do?
wind up here?
Isn't this grand?
Isn't this grand? I was worried to get bounties and stuff. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Isn't this grand? Young man. Young man.
Now what am I to do?
Well met, eh?
Frankly,
This is a Mastari candidate. So, is this all the support a pagan can muster at a Sanctus event? Oh, Yufa, I am so sorry. Perhaps attempting this plan was madness from the start. The man seems worried about something.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Hey, it's that Elda everyone's been talking about. Heard what you did at the exhibition, kid. Not bad for a filthy Elda. Keep it up for the next one. Yeah, thanks, I will.
Awful.
Jackass. Can't say I like how he said it, but at least people are starting to cheer us on, I guess. Yeah, maybe they're betting on us.
oh, this blooming heat.
Makes me tempted to lose just to, you know, stick it to him. The ocean at night is pitch black, which personally I found a little unsettling. It is actually quite unsettling. If you've ever looked at, like, okay, so I'm ex-Navy, right? I've been at sea at night when it's completely dark, like not even the stars, like when there's total cloud cover, and it's actually really freaking creepy. Really freaking creepy.
Oh, this blooming heat.
All right then. Let's go.
Oh, there's a quest over there. Oh, it's Basilio.
You.
What's the matter? You got a reason to be skulking about? Wouldn't go getting cocky till everything's made formal, like at the soiree. Step out of line, everything changes. I'll remember that.
Greetings.
Oh, if it isn't my friend Monopia, what a pleasure! But why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger. It's because you are. Who are you? But you visited Night Prowler. I'm its founder. Even if this is our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Back off a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Oh, well, I'm hoping you can do some negotiation on my behalf so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I had to offer it as collateral on a loan, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The man in question is a respected Ishkiam noble, whereas I am but a humble Paripus entrepreneur. I doubt I can count on the law backing me. But he won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. And of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I've got some unusual armor I think you'll find quite useful. Wow, listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. The noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport. I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ishkia fellow, positively dripping with disdain for us common folks. Can't miss him, I'm sure.
Well then.
I'll be waiting here. Just let me know when you got your hands on that deed. So he'll be at the Coliseum then. And the reward is a chef's toque? Toque? How do you pronounce that? So we're looking for a pompous Ishkia, huh?
All right.
One who enjoys watching fights. You think what I'm thinking? I think you're... I think you're thinking what you think I think you're thinking. Or something. No chin with the waist, but if you keep this up, who knows? Maybe you'll see your face on the rock soon. Oh, I was checking my popular. I hit the wrong button. I was actually looking for the map.
All right then.
So I'm at the Night Prowler now. Phantom of the Deep, Black Cat's Call, Greatest Catch, Spider's Den, Morse Phantom. There's the Gauntlet Runner. Is Heisman on the Gauntlet Runner?
Let's head there right away.
Oi!
Oi.
Wonderful.
Not where I want to
All
go.
right, then.
Okay. Gauntlet Runner. Where might the Coliseum be?
Go.
Here? I haven't had a single minute of the combat tonight.
This heat is such a bother.
I really don't like it when I can't control the friggin' camera. Oh, it's so annoying.
Got a minute?
Listen, just move about like we practice and you'll win. This may be your first monster, but that doesn't matter. A paltry task. No matter, monster's a match for me. Woo! That's the spirit. This is the birth of a new brawler king. Now get out there. Try not to die. No, I didn't. Back in there. This is probably the guy I'm looking for. He looks pretty pompous. Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little elder besides. I have no words to waste on your kind, out of my sight.
Yep.
Sounds like we found our pompous Ishkia. I bet this guy's got the deed we're looking for. He wouldn't give us a second glance. We'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention. You know me, I trust. Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition. Although or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on then, I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
What's our move? Bring up the deed or try a different topic? It's a tawdry arena, this. I beg your pardon. You would mock these sublime, artful fights? I prefer real fights. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. I confess I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures?
Amazing!
Got him on the hook. But what story do we tell him? Ever tasted a giant sandworm? Why ever would I want to?
Hang on!
You know, don't gross him out. That's all, is it? Come back when you've actually accomplished something worthwhile. If you visit the legendary tower north of the city, for instance. Well, I've got a quest to go there, so that would work.
Hail, warrior.
Welcome to the Var Marino Coliseum. By that sword on your belt, I'm guessing you're looking to participate? I got bad news for you. The Coliseum's really booming in the aftermath of the exhibition, so we're too busy to accept new competitors right now.
Let's not.
Sucks to be you. It's that popular, huh? Guess we should focus on the infiltration mission right now anyway. Yeah. Taciturn receptionist. At the exhibition of the brave, aren't you the one who... No, forget I said anything. I don't really care for the answer. I don't know what brings you to the Var Marino Coliseum, but the seats are filled and we're no need of challenges at the moment.
Let's not.
I'll remember that.
Yeah?
All right then.
Any more quests I can obtain? Doesn't look like it.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna go back to the Gauntlet Run really fast. I want to see if Heisman is about, and if he is, maybe I can chat with him. Okay. No, I didn't.
Ripping, missus.
I didn't want to disembark. Okay. See if there's anything cool in the pantry.
This is...
There is! Oreo sugar and briny salt. Excellent. Cooking ingredients are always good to get. It's engine room. Okay, so Heisman is not here, or at least if he is, he's not or nearby. According to the old man's research, one of the relics may be found southeast of Martira. Memory serves, that's where that dreadful, grotty, man-eating cave is supposed to be, it says. Oh, okay. We already did that. Okay, so... Oh, is there an Oceania entry? The old man had a hunch about the tomb northwest of Browhaven. Wasn't there a cursed cemetery there? I wonder where the victims of that epidemic were buried, it says. If I'm around Browhaven, I should keep an eye out for this cemetery in case there's a relic there. I have a quest in that cemetery, so it looks like we're going to be definitely doing that cemetery here soon. Okay. Well...
Ripping, missus.
All right then. Go.
Oh, you know what? I do want to check out the armor and weapons shops.
Welcome.
Dang. Maximilian armor, 40,000. Good grief. We give a heck of a boost to Stroll there, though. Naval waistcoat. Holy moly. Some good boosts. Healing Hauberk. Which has regen. I definitely want to wait for Forgiveness Day for before I do that. So what we got here. Dang! Safety gear designed to protect your laborers. Boxer's headgear. OMG. Increases evasion against strike. And evasion in general. Damn. Steel sip gauges. Work gloves designed for naval use. Strength and magic +2. Espadrilles. Agility +3. Oh yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back. Check out the weapon shop too.
Young man.
It's right over here. How's it going?
What are you pining for?
Come to shop? Our wares aren't cheap, so perhaps you'd get a better bargain if you wait until Forgiveness Day on July 27th.
What now?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4 days away. Well, we're definitely going to want a piece of that, so... But I'll see what you got. Let's see, Sailor Sworn. Probably want a piece of that, dang. A Zweihander. Guillotine Blade. 65,000, but it's got 255 attack. Good gravy. Halberd, Fishing Harpoon. Hard Shell Knuckles. Pearl Mace. Fortune's Bludgeon. Restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. 90,000. All stats +2. Holy moly. Ninja Blade. Pearl Semaphore. Jeez. Wait, Bourgeois Abacus? Dang. There are some expensive weapons there. She was right.
Let me take a look.
On Forgiveness Day, nearly all the shops, not just this one, will offer discounts on their goods. Not that I should stop a customer from buying something now, though. Just don't come back later to complain if you regret it. I'll remember you said that. Alright. We need to... do some sort of time passing thing, because I don't have any more quests that I can get right now.
Blast this heat.
Young man. Young man.
Might just do that.
Isn't this grand?
To get Eloquence up.
Well then.
What rank do you think you can reach by August 13th? That's a ways off. We're gonna go ahead and go with somewhere in the top 20. Excellent. And now, how much are you wagering? I can afford it. Never gamble with more than you can afford. Ever. Ever. Listen to me. Never gamble more than you can afford. Just don't do it. Last time I went to a casino, I spent 20 bucks. And that was it. I cut myself off after that. And trust me, you can blow through $20 at a casino real friggin' quick. Fascinating. With that, the bargain is struck. We'll see how we do. Check the results in 20 days, and don't forget, you got to come back here to collect your money.
Isn't this grand?
Now what am I to do? Now, how did I wind up here?
I hear people conversing all around me. Is Canada's protected by that special magic everyone's on about? You know, the one that prevents anyone from having a go at you? That sort of favoritism rubs me the wrong way. If the goal is to prevent fighting, why not cast that magic over everyone in the country?
Why is this happening?
If that were the case, we'd be unable to execute criminals. If villains would do as they please, choosing a king would be the last thing on their minds. That's actually true. Hear, hear. But if only the top candidates are protected, couldn't they just systematically crush anyone with half a chance from the lower ranks? Not very sporting, eh? And what would they gain from that? They're competing for the support of the people, not to be the last man standing. Actually, they kind of are. The majority of citizens in this country are lowly commoners. Using magic as a shield to crush the weak is cowardly. It may even turn potential followers off. In essence, it is those of low status who control the fates of those above them. This time, the elite do not hold all the power. Except they kind of do. And ultimately, the purpose of the magic is to prevent fighting among the top candidates?
What's going on?
This way, the final decision is left to the will of the people, not which candidate emerges victorious in battle. Perhaps that was the intent all along. In part. I see. Even those pompous Sanctus leaders must be jolly well feeling the heat then. Ho ho!
Look at that.
Tensions seem high.
Now what am I
How
to
did
do?
I wind up here?
Stop!
What are you doing here? Look at the podium. Podium? As you can see, it's occupied. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? It's a good chance to train your eloquence. You might just refine your imagination, too. If it goes well, you might even get some donations. How about it? Want to try? Let's go for it. You're the one that offered up that Sanctress. You may have briefly had the spotlight, but a child is nothing in the end. Oh, pay me no mind. A debate, is it? Of course, of course! I welcome a fair discussion in the marketplace of ideas.
I can do something for everyone.
My top priority is to ensure the livelihood of all this country's citizenry. Whatever you desire, I shall do everything possible to make it so. Okay. Keeping the old port maintained? That's no problem at all. Protecting the minority tribes from prejudice? Of course I can do that. Discrimination will not be tolerated. Naturally, the Clamar have worked hard to establish themselves, and I will ensure that they will continue to enjoy key positions within my kingdom. Well, this Jin guy seems to have thought of everything. Sounds like he's trying to please everyone all the time. Can't put my finger on why, but there's something dodgy about him. Find everything possible.
Hey,
You say you'll do everything possible. What do you mean exactly?
Yes.
A king must govern the whole kingdom, devoting himself to his people. And I shall endeavor to ensure my subjects' every desire is within reach. That's saying nothing. Jim seems like a genuinely nice guy. He's got my support. I want to say don't fall for it when it comes to Jim, but isn't Montepia pushing the same rhetoric with his daft help everyone in need mantra? I'm not doing too well here.
To me.
Yeah, we didn't win that one. That debate was a bust.
Give it a shot.
We're just getting started. At the very least, your eloquence and imagination seem to have improved. That'll work.
now then.
Getting eloquence up is actually kind of important. Ah! Eloquence up to 3? Heck yes. That was worthwhile. This is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk.
Why, that's...
The conqueror needs that precious kindling with which blah blah blah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It didn't affect my rank, so I won't complain.
Luis's.
The day of the soiree is it's 19 days off, dude. We must reclaim the formula without raising suspicion. Then at long last we'll finally have the means to break the prince's curse.
Let's make it happen.
This plan is risky, but we have to see it through.
True.
19 days until Luis's soiree. Let's proceed with the utmost caution. It's raining.
It's really coming down.
I hear a voice. Perhaps the captain would lend me his strength. Yeah, I actually would very much like to spend some time with Hazme.
Boy there.
Have to locate him.
Well met, eh?
I'm gonna have to spend some money on information here.
Hey, listen.
Incredulous.
Hey, listen.
Fancy a bit of info?
Alright. We're gonna need to get most of these. For right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Ghost of the Tomb of Lament. Because we're definitely gonna have to go there.
Want in on this?
Tomb of Lament, eh? Of course I can tell you about it. The bounty is called Fatolich. People say it's a ghost. That's scary enough on its own, but the real horror is how it summons a two-headed beast called a Kemenza.
Just between us.
It's not just fighting two enemies at once that's the problem. When the Kemenza's around, Fatalich's attacks get stronger. He uses powerful dark magic, or so I've heard from a bounty hunter who narrowly escaped from his, with his life, so dark magic. You'd either better prepare ways to protect against magic, or use the Kemenza's weakness, wind, to take it out quick. As you might expect, seeing as it's a ghost, Fatalich is weak to light. Couldn't hurt to keep that handy.
No kidding.
So we need to protect against dark magic and also have wind and light magic. There's like a Taurus over there too. Its attacks are incredibly strong after it builds up its power, but I've heard it's weak to spears and bows. That's about it. Watch your step unless you want your next step to be into your grave. Alright, and he gives us that paper so that we can check all that information again later. We do have business in the Forsaken Tower.
Want in on this?
Because most people normally stay away from the Forsaken Tower, it's become a complete den of monsters. It's quite a ways north. Forsaken Tower is here. It's really in the middle of nowhere, isn't it?
And there's a campground.
Among them, there's a particularly powerful giant called the Orgus.
Just between us.
Be careful when it stores up power. Its next attack will hurt. Let's just say, so just keep your defenses up. So it's going to hurt, let's just say, yeah. But I've heard if you can remove its buff before its next attack, the rampage won't be so bad. Fortunately, it also seems to be weak against dark magic. You'd best make sure you can use some of that. Hey, do you think if we told that Colosseum noble about our exploits at the tower, we'd be able to impress him? Probably. Okay,
Hey,
I'll do for
listen.
now.
I'm just incredulous.
Oh, there's Hulkenberg. I could get her up, but I really need to work on Heisme. Heisme needs to take a priority here.
Wonderful.
All right then.
I'm going to see if there's any quests I can get. Okay, Heisman's on the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go.
Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Hyasme here. We need to get him up to rank 3. Urgently.
Ah, it's you.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? I love Hyasme. He's so great. I don't suppose I could ask your help with something. I know I'm imposing, but... You remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest? I happened across a nice place the other day. Let's go.
My thanks.
You'll go then. In that case, I hate to ask, but could you teleport us to Martira? Off to Martira.
Huh.
Plenty of new graves. Possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here among many his own age. That really was awful. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy for his age to fit in. Should we look somewhere else?
That means
My thanks.
I think we would do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest, if you don't mind indulging me just a bit further? Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows, too. Yeah, it's too dangerous.
True.
I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at all other locations if you don't mind. No problem.
got it.
Yeah, let's do that then.
My thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is,
All Yujiv travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some built an altar at a home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Most people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why, when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even so,
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. It is my concern.
no.
You're my friend.
listen.
You really are unlike anyone I've ever met.
Then
Might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. This looks very similar to where we just were. Maybe I'm just imagining things. What's the matter?
What happened?
no.
It looks just like a place my son loved.
My son.
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. Okay?
Everything okay?
Yes.
Yes.
My apologies.
Apologies, I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle. It feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run, with the wind in his face.
But
And yet... Something bothering him?
the truth is,
I just have one thing holding me back. That sweet smell in the wind. It reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies. You just remembered it?
What?
no.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh,
Wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've ever known. Well, let's go.
Let's go.
but
But No, you are right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I feel myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I'd have never have realized alone. I'm grateful our paths crossed. Excellent.
He.
The aloof hermit Heisme, keeper and inheritor of the thief's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Blah, blah, blah. Says that stuff every time.
I must come to a decision.
Now studied the assassin. Assassin! Heisme. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness, at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Homeward, then.
For today, let's rejoin our comrades. Awesome.
Actually.
What now?
So right now, Heisme has only got like 2 archetypes, and he's mastered both of them. Merchant and Thief. So we really want to do Assassin here. Been waiting on this for a while.
I see.
And you'll still have Steel. Curse Chant. Assassinate. Nice. Dang.
Fascinating. This right here.
So Pokemon is out of the Adept Knave. A shadow who robs the wicked of destiny, exposing their falsehoods to the light of day.
All right.
Yeah, we're channeling this.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Heisme is now an assassin. If thou art prepared to embrace lawlessness and chivalry in the equal margin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the thief. The pinnacle, the assassin. A life in shadow inevitably leads here. I will struggle onward, for the sake of a world where all may live in peace. Nice.
I have retained my edge.
Yes. So I could do that, or... Yeah, we're keeping Lucky Find on him at all times. Lucky Find is really nice to get. That increase in item drops is pretty freaking sweet. Okay.
My power swells forth.
There we go. Give him to rank 3 at the minimum.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
What's up, Stroll? I started to think of calling myself that man's underling. We gain mobility, but at what cost? I want to end this as quickly as we can. Yeah, here we go. Lewis is
Hey, listen.
slimy.
Incredulous.
Like, really slimy.
What do you want to do?
Wonderful.
All right then.
Let me look at my royal virtues. I need courage to get up to 3. Wisdom. We need wisdom and imagination.
Pardon me.
You're the ones from the exhibition. Why would you do such a thing? As if you sought to denounce sanctism itself. I take it you're angry. No, I only have a tale I'd like you to hear. My intent is not to criticize. You just did. It is a thought-provoking folktale I imagine you've not heard. When I saw it at the exhibition, I was reminded of it. It reminded you of a folktale? I admit I'm curious. If I listen to a story, I think it'll hone my imagination. Should we listen to this guy what he has to say? Let's go ahead and get imagination up. Thank you. Then let us move to the back of the church to speak further. Also, it's pouring rain out here. Need to get dry.
A long time ago.
Once upon a time in a far... We're still standing in the rain! Once upon a time in a faraway village, there lived an old woman with a talent for making miraculous remedies, said to cure any illness. Sounds like a pretty cool person. But the people of the village despised her medicine, which had a deeply unpleasant taste. It also had a terrible side effect, causing terrible pain as though the entire body were being stabbed with needles. Okay, so not so good. Some even told her I would rather die than deserve such a fate. Still, they could not deny its effectiveness, and though they were reluctant, they sought her medicines when it was necessary.
One day,
But one day a man came to the village. The man said, I can make better medicine than the old woman's poison. And from his pocket he pulled a vial of sweet-smelling liquid and handed it to one of the sick.
then,
The sick man, who had been taking the woman's medicine for years, always looked ill. He eyed the vial with disgust, but after he quaffed it, his eyes widened in surprise. It tastes like sweet fruit, he said, and suddenly the pain and suffering of his malady vanished.
that too.
The people were stunned by the medicine's effectiveness. The villagers begged the man for all the medicines he had. It was not cheap, but they offered the man what money and crops they could. They grew furious with the old woman as well. How dare you deceive us with poison disguised as medicine, they said. The woman looked as though she might deny the accusation, but then silently continued making her draughts. However, the people were no longer interested in her medicine. They shouted abuses at her, calling her a fraud, and eventually they drove her from the village. Ah, is that time already? I've gone on for long enough, though I'd be happy to continue this tale another time.
All good.
Yeah, it was just getting interesting, but I suppose we can leave it there for today. I feel sorry for the old woman. I feel like my imagination has gone up a little.
All right.
4 coins worth, nice. Definitely needed that.
Well then.
Alright.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Somehow,
Word is a great number of the city's soldiers have been injured. It would seem they had a run-in with a human. The group that was attacked was comprised mainly of a few recruits out on training exercise. Many of their injuries were quite grave, I'm afraid. How horrible. Is there nothing we can do to help?
That reminds me.
We've already taken on a related request, haven't we? Let's go gather those medicinal ingredients so that they can treat the injured.
Did you know?
The day after tomorrow is Forgiveness Day, where stores throughout the city have the biggest sales of the year. I can't wait. I hear a voice. We're in quite the predicament. Well, I can work on Barden.
Well met, eh?
Wonderful.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
So that's what it's come to. I can't be
Real cheap today.
Today's Idols Day. My water's on sale today. Good to know. 20% off, that's not bad.
Can't believe it.
Hey!
Look, the fountain's running now. Even just looking at it is kind of calming. I bet small changes like this will bring the whole town back to its cheerful self soon enough.
I can't believe it.
There's Barton.
Hello.
Thanks to you, we'll have a flock of carrier pigeons again. They all hatched without issue, so the problem is solved. Good. Pay me some more money.
Closure, oh closure. Take a look.
Continue.
Closure, oh closure.
Think I'll forget this, do ya? I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
What?
Let's talk to Barton. Hey, it's you. How fare you in your travels? For you to be in Martyr of all places. But I shouldn't pry. I'm sure you're some urgent business or another, and I shan't make you tardy for it. Have you a moment? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. Let's go ahead and do this.
Thank you.
Many thanks to you for being so kind. Myself, I just seem to get lost thinking about it.
The truth is,
I wanted to consult with you on this blether about picking a new ruler for the town. Why don't you do it? Of course, ruler isn't quite the word. Wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position. We're establishing a town governor, which is distinct from a lord. I think if that's what's best for the town. Okay?
so
For the most part, the town people agree on self-governance, as there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. Understandable. It may seem like the townspeople are turning to extreme courses of action, but the new lord did allow us our self-government. Cool. Which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fellow best suited for the position is this one clergyman. He's a fine man, and he likes the idea. But darn it all, now everyone is clamoring for me to be the governor. Well, you're popular.
Well,
Nay.
I'm pleased to hear it, but it's just because I'm the captain of the guard.
Still, though.
I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. It's Drek. Dretch? I'm no hero. It was all thanks to the lot of ye. But I could say that all day and they'd still want me as governor. Everyone wants to feel safe. They want to know that there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler. We are drinking in the middle of a workday, so do I have what it takes to lead them? Everything's a challenge.
hey,
Everything worth doing is always a challenge.
wait, what?
Is it always?
True.
I do remember hearing that the closer you get to your breaking point, the greater you become. If that's true, we can't become better men without a challenge, can we? You gotta push yourself, buddy. Thank you, friend. Talking with you has helped me come to a
For
decision.
myself.
I'll represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. I'm not sure I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. You know, you could always have the other guy be the lieutenant governor. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me.
Don't worry your head.
I may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I can be a true hero in this town, like you. Alright, Barton gets up to rank 2.
I'll do
Drop in the
anything
ocean.
for this town I adore.
But reducing the cost of studying the commander lineage is a good thing. Barton, you finally decide what to do yet? I know you care deeply, but we're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide I need to lead you.
Hey, up.
We're what's easier with you in charge. Those sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
Too true. A sandworm attack would devastate Mortera. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man. You just put him in charge and then you tell him not to work too hard. But go and remove childcare from your job skills, will ya? They hated it when you chased them around during hide and seek. My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from the memory of it. Okay, so maybe you're not a good babysitter. But that's how you play Hunter and Prey. If they screamed, it was just proof we were playing it right. But anyway, I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Thanks for your time today. I'll have to do a great deal of work to even begin paying you back, so do stop by again. Oh, I plan to. Accept reward in coin. Loads and loads of coin.
I'm just incredulous.
What now?
I've still got plenty of time. To get ready for the infiltration.
What do you want to do?
Wonderful.
All right then.
Let's go.
This just counts today, too.
Young man.
What's this guy have?
Well then.
How about this rider's anklet? This is fashioned in the image of a dragon's wing and imbued with a speed that's truly divine. It's only 9,000. Alright.
Can we talk?
I'll go and get it. As expected, you have excellent judgment, and it looks fantastic on you. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting with a new item just perfect for you. Do come again.
What now?
Alright, so... Wait, it would be an accessory, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's see, magic plus 3... Oh, there it is. Rider's anklet. Agility plus 9. Dang! An anklet that makes its wearer as nimble as the wind. That increases the effect of... okay, I want to keep him with that. He's been wearing this noble's crest forever. Put that on. There we go. Goodbye, goodbye.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Yeah?
Oh, this blooming heat.
Oh. Already completed his quest. He doesn't offer any discounts. You don't sell anything else?
Hey!
Shop that only sells herbs. Sounds fishy, doesn't it? You ain't buying, don't go complaining.
Oi!
Oi.
Oh, grand.
Oh, this blooming hay.
Ripping this is.
Oops. I didn't mean to go back on the gauntlet runner. That's okay. I'll talk to the old guy that I wrote the letter for. He was right here, wasn't he? Yeah, here he is.
I am in your debt.
I'm truly lucky to have met you, lad. It's impressive to read and write so well when you're still just a wee nipper. Since long ago, I was taught that the Elda were a filthy, impure tribe. I suppose you never know until you meet one, eh? You never do. You never do.
Oh my.
Hello. All right then.
Beg pardon?
Oi!
Say.
Hey, you. I love it.
Hey, mister. What is it you need?
Whew. Even at 20% off, this is expensive. Damn. Look at this. Reduces turn icon cost of guard command by half. That might actually be really useful, but 22,000 is an awful lot. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Actions use turn icons as normal. Okay. Prevents poison. Paralysis, hex, daze, forget, sleep. Those might be useful to have. I don't think I'm going to buy them right now, though. Ice damage, electric damage, wind damage, and light damage. Why not? Sinister Straw Effigy. Deals 100 dark damage. I don't need that. Okay. Now, wisdom and imagination need to go up badly. Courage will get up by doing bounties, so I'm not super worried about that one for right now.
Hey, you.
All right then.
Let's go.
So, if we talk to that one dude again,
You're not serious.
might get our imagination up to level 3, which would be really good.
Hello again.
Hell, I see we meet again. Do you still remember the tale I was telling? I do. We'll have time to tell you the rest if you would listen.
That.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Excellent, then let's continue. When we left off, the villagers enthralled by the new medicine had driven the old woman out.
Then,
And as a group, all the village's sick drank the medicine the newly arrived man had brought with him. Doing so made their pain vanish into euphoria. Soon, even those in good health started to partake in this miracle medicine.
however,
But they soon discovered that the effects were not long-lasting. Illnesses that appeared to have been cured soon relapsed. And worse still, the afflicted found their symptoms even more painful than before. We need more medicine, the sick cried. The medicine man, now in short supply, raised his prices, yet the sick continued to pay what he asked, despite its effects growing weaker and weaker. Until finally the village was too poor to pay. The man disappeared, leaving the sick writhing in agony behind him. The old woman was true to us, someone whispered, and the villagers hurriedly went to find her and beg for forgiveness. The old woman did not blame the villagers, simply handing them her bitter medicine. This time the sick endured the terrible effects and began to recover. You'd think that she could have added like a little sugar to it. Then the villagers asked the old woman, "Why did you save us? Did we not deserve punishment for rejecting you? You know, you got punished by blowing all your money on the other stuff." Quietly, the old woman replied, "If life can be saved, I would save it." The old woman continued to treat those who were suffering, asking for nothing in return, and eventually came to be celebrated as the Healer King. Some believe the Healer King was one of the Moastari, although voicing such heresy is forbidden by the Sanctus Church. I hesitate to speak of things like this, given my position, and I couldn't say why, but I felt like it was a tale you needed to hear. But much like the old woman's medicine, the truth often leaves a bitter taste. Such is my thought on the matter, anyway. Can't even imagine what a sanctor is going through right now, but if telling us helped you, I'm glad. I imagine a world where mercy was properly rewarded. I feel like my imagination has approved.
All right.
4 coins. Does it get us to 3? Not quite, but it gets us closer.
Well then.
So that's fine.
Time marches on, and the age of
We have
the
17
new
days
king
until the
draws
infiltration.
nearer.
Lots of time.
That means.
Boy there.
All right then. Where to? What now?
This will take 2 days. That's kind of important. But it affects 3 quests. Haven't saved in a while. Oh, wait. Here we go. Alright, most people completed this quest around or above level 30. Our levels are 32, so we should be okay. I think that's fine. Okay. If we stop at an Undo on the way there, I could get that toothbrush too. So this could actually affect like 4 quests. The bounty, the needing the goblet for the brewer, getting a relic for Nurus, and then getting that toothbrush. So that's like 4 quests I could complete by doing a 2-day stint, and I think that's going to be the way to go. So here's what I want to do. I want to at least start this tonight, but I do want to go to the bathroom really quick. I've basically completed an entire soda here, and I think I'd actually like to get something else to drink. I'm going to take a brief break to run to the restroom and grab another soda. I will run a 1-minute ad break while I do. And when I get back, we will go ahead and start this quest and continue moving things forward. So I'll be right back. Stand by.
Everyone is here.
Now then.
We could set up camp there.
Calling for a breather, are we?
There is much to see.
We'll face danger here.
We could fulfill a request there.
You seem interested, lad.
Yeah, but it's your call. Which way should we go?
Let's be off.
What to pick? Oh. Right. Got it.
Hey. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right.
Sure.
No. Hmm. Yeah. Damn. Got it.
Well then.
You. You're a kind one. I'm relieved in knowing that I'm not alone. Thanks.
It's coming our way!
Enough! Pipe down and let us through!
Try a bit of this! Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity!
I'll use what I must. I'll take this. Sorry.
Why, hello there.
Now,
Treasure?
what's the play? I shall vanquish evil. What a mess. Let's try this.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
The freak won't hold back!
Wind! A tough one. My tactics shall turn this back. Come! Burn! Stay focused.
Work, Hulkenberg.
Well done, Hulkenberg.
Let us clean up this mess. Face me! Some darker arts.
Damn. Still
More
more.
enemies! Brace yourselves! 4 left!
Be neither
Don't let
timid
up.
nor arrogant.
These are just small fry. If we play it cool, we'll cruise right through.
Rancor! How's that?
I shall
Enemy
fight
bot
as the
down.
noble I am.
I call upon royal power within! Hack and slash!
Even easier than expected.
Satisfactory.
The village of Inundo, a small settlement located north of Brylehaven, lies ahead. The industry that once thrived here fell into decline, and now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and elders remain, and visitors are scarce. The Gauntlet Runner slows to a stop.
Giving it some thought?
Just a moment.
Hey! That reminds me.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Then... All right. Hey.
As the sky turns the same muddy color as the land below, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet land. However, Confidence would be ill-advised. Listen carefully for footfalls in the mud, and move at the break of dawn.
All right then.
Indeed. Well then.
However, all right.
Indeed. Yes. What should we do?
If so,
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
My...
All right. Right. Got it. Got it.
What's that? Let's see. Right?
Now then.
Wisdom. Why, that's...
Well...
I say, we could stop for a break.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at a spectacular waterfall northwest of Brylehaven, the Peregrine Falls. The water cascading down from the river between the canyons is among the kingdom's finest vistas, thanks in part to the monuments carved into rocky cliffs. Is the rumbling echo simply the water plummeting into the basin below? Or the roar of the Mage King?
This?
I don't know.
Mayhap.
Just
What's that about?
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Their destination is the Tomb of Lament, found north of Oceania. Interred beneath the earth here lie the victims of a terrible epidemic. It is said the lamentations of the lost echo throughout, disfiguring the somber burial ground into a mass grave for criminals and the kinless. The vindictive spirits conjure restless monsters. And it is here that the Gauntlet Runner comes to an uneasy halt.
now then.
That...
Well,
Also...
My thanks.
So, hey.
hey, so.
Now, where was I?
Oh. Do make yourself at home. I'm looking forward to it.
So I came back from the break, and I just now realized that my microphone was muted. I am the biggest idiot. Then again, there's not many people here watching, so I'll just have to play it off. You know, sometimes you make mistakes when you're doing a live stream, and one of those mistakes can be not unmuting your microphone. It's alright, I didn't say anything particularly poignant. So here's the deal. I have a feeling this dungeon is going to take a while. And it's after 1 in the morning, and I've already been going for 3 hours, and I'm old and tired. So we're going to go ahead and call it here. And I will pick this up next stream. And we'll see if we can't clear this dungeon and get some quests completed. Alright, so I'm gonna miss the big bargain day. Oh well. Day of the Heroes ways off. So that's alright. Anyway. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I'm Agnostic Noob, and this is Metaphor Re Fantazio. I'd like to thank you for watching, if watching indeed you have been. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry about having the microphone muted for the second half of the stream. I apologize deeply for that. My own fault. My own fault. It's been muted for a while now, too, because it's since I had the break. So probably muted throughout the entirety of that fight that I just went through. Yeah, I screwed up. I screwed up. Nothing for it. Can't redo it. So I will see you next stream. Hopefully in a few days. I might do a little stream on Wednesday, since Thanksgiving is a holiday and I won't have to work that day. I might just do that. So more to come. Until then. Please take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, stay warm, since winter is, going to be settling in on us soon. Yeah, I will be back next stream. Have a wonderful night.